Peace, peace, good people. Welcome to the Goddess by Tarot, coming on to give you guys a read. Okay, so pull up. This could be a very relevant read for you. Newbies, hello. I hope that you have found my content to be resourceful or entertaining or just somehow helpful, right? I don't want you here if what I am saying, what I am doing, and the energy that I am giving isn't conducive to you, okay? OGs, returnees, thank you so much and welcome back. I appreciate each and every last one of you, whether you are a subscriber or not. If you have landed on my channel, you're supposed to be here. You're welcome here, and I thank you, okay? So I did get an opportunity to meditate on the cards before coming on. I know exactly what I'm talking about, and hopefully it will resonate with whoever it is supposed to resonate with, okay? But I had the energy downloaded into me that I am talking to those of you whose dreams may be expired. Okay, now let me explain. It just felt like somebody's holding on to something that is outdated. That was the energy. Okay, that was the transmission. Like you don't want to let go of something, and it's not that you're not supposed to have it. It's not that that you are not worthy of it. I intuitively, I just feel like maybe you were playing it too small. Okay, you should have, or you need to begin to think bigger. Okay, so let's see what the cards say. Yeah, this wasn't it didn't not manifest because you didn't deserve it. It didn't not manifest because maybe the universe wants you to go harder, go bigger, go stronger, think bigger, okay? So let's get these cards laid, but first let's welcome in the sweet spirit of love, the sweet spirit of life, the sweet spirit of light, wholeness, harmony, peace, darkness. If there's anything in the darkness that needs to be revealed to assist the collective, show me that as well, sweet spirit. Thank you for using me as a trusted and true vessel to bring about this message. Ashe. Ashe. Many of you have been doing rituals and spells trying to bring this thing in, and you're angry because your stuff hasn't been working. The spirit just told me to tell you that it's not that your stuff is working. You need to rewrite your petition, or you need to, whatever your prayer is, or your chant, or however you, the communicational part of your ritual, whether you do it via prayer, via meditation, or writing a petition. I'm hearing you need to rewrite it because you need to include or say something new. It's some new words that need to be used, okay? Judgment. Ashe. First card out. I do like that. Next card out. Queen of Cups. Ashe. Third card out. The Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords is letting me know that you... okay, now this is a message all by itself. I'm going to pull more cards, okay? But first and foremost, when you're manifesting, whether you're currently doing it or you are thinking about doing it and you're getting your energy and your spirit together, you're preparing to call in something, or you're currently calling in something, okay? Whichever one of those categories you fit in. You cannot be around drama. You cannot be around chaos. You cannot put yourself in the atmosphere of adversarial energy. And I believe that some of you, because you're sensitive right now while you're manifesting, or if you are going to begin to manifest, you are around very sensitive frequencies, meaning if what you are around is more powerful or more intense than what you're calling in, then what you're around is going to manifest, not what you're calling in. And I hope that makes sense. I hope you just kept up with what I said. If you cannot be arguing and beefing with people when you are in the process of manifesting. Okay, when you're in the process of manifesting. Many of you need to go into some type of self-reflection, because the judgment card is here, and that's what the judgment card talks about. When it comes to manifestations, or when it comes to going through a spiritual rebirth or some type of awakening, all of that calls for you self-reflecting. Many times when people who are in alignment with their spiritual selves, if you know people personally, think about the times that they've disappeared from social media, from the circle, from the friendship, from whatever, right? People know that when they are manifesting, or when they are trying to elevate, when they are trying to go higher, they take themselves off the scene and they go within. And sometimes that looks like not answering the phone. Sometimes it looks like not going out. Sometimes it looks like going work, going home, cutting off that phone, not coming back out. Because you really have to stay centered in yourself when you are calling in higher grounds, when you are calling in your highest and greatest vibration, okay? So keep what I just said in mind. Whatever you're trying to do, for some of you, it's not coming in and it's not working out for you because you are around chaotic energies. And the chaotic energies that you are around are stronger than your power, stronger than your ability to manifest. You can't manifest in chaos. You can't manifest in drama. For some of you, you are the drama. For some of you, you're trying to call in something that is really squeaky clean, but your energy is dirty. For some of you, you're trying to call in something that is high vibrational, but you're low vibrational. Okay, so just place the energy where it belongs. You know if this is your truth. Okay, you know how you know how it feels when you run up on a message, run up on a reading that is your message. Okay, so if you're liking what you've heard thus far, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you would like. Okay, show me more and show me clearly. The Magician. Did I not just say that? I knew that some of you had been doing something. Now, prior to laying these cards down, Spirit had told me to tell you that you were thinking too small. And for some of you, that is still true. You need to rewrite that petition, redo that prayer, redo that chant, go back into meditation and think higher, request and command something bigger, something better. You're thinking too small. That's for some of y'all. For the others of you, you are manifesting, or you're trying to manifest, but you are around chaoticness, or you are chaotic, so it's not going to come through. Did I say chaotic? You are chaotic. You are the chaotic one, okay? There is some manifestation that is trying to come through, no matter which one of those you're in. You are in the right season for manifesting. Okay, you're in the right season. The Magician card wouldn't have came out if you were not in the season of manifesting. But you're not in the right position. You're not in the right environment. You're not in the right atmosphere, or you're not in alignment with the verbal part of it. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming that. Show me more and show me clearly. Absolutely, the Wheel of Fortune. See, listen up. Nothing but you can stop what's coming to you. There is no forces outside of you that can stop it. However, there are forces outside of you that can slow it up. I am specifically talking to those of you who are around. You're not the chaos, but you are around the chaos. There is a vortex that is trying to pull you in. It's trying to level you up to the thing that you're calling for, the thing that you deserve, the thing that you desire, the thing that you've been praying about. But it's like you have one foot in, one foot out. Half of your body is being pulled into this vortex, and the other half of the body is still stuck in that low vibrational atmosphere. You've got to make your mind up that you fully want this and go straight into that thing. Stop. Let's just, prime example. And I'm going to use religious people. On Sundays, all this way, you go to church, you feeling good, you feeling great, Jesus this, or what, or Allah that, or Jehovah this, or whatever the religious people call, whatever it is that they pray to. Y'all be good on the days that y'all go to church. But come Monday, come Tuesday, come Wednesday, you back hell. You back devil. You back low vibrational. You can't straddle the fence. You can't be lukewarm. You either all the way in that religion or you all the way out. But many people try to play that middle fence. Okay, but it's the same thing with spirituality. You do your ritual, you do your chant, you do your meditation, you do your spiritual thing on Sunday, on Saturday, on Wednesday, whatever day you do your thing. And then the days to come, you with the shit. The days to come, you doubtful. The days to come, you are in atmospheres and around people, or are in places that are not in alignment with the very energy that you're trying to manifest. You can't straddle the fence. You either gonna put your whole body on the left or you gonna put your whole body on the right. Okay? Why did I just think of hokey pokey? You put your right foot in, you take your right foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about. Y'all gotta stop playing with your spirituality. Okay, many of you are wavy. You're flaky because you're not grounded in what you really say you are. If you say you a wizard, then really be that. If you say you are a witch, really be that. If you are a goddess, really be that. Okay? But some of y'all playing. That's the energy that I'm getting. You're playing. So that's why some of y'all's manifestations ain't coming into fruition, because really deep down you playing. You're not taking it serious. So your manifestation is playing with you. It's not taking you serious. Okay? It's only a few of you who I feel like are really, really, really serious, and you just need to go in and rewrite that verbal petition. But the rest of y'all, you're playing. You're playing with this. Okay, and when I say you're playing, I do believe that you're probably really on a spiritual journey. You've adapted or adopted some type of path. Okay, so I'm not saying that you're playing like I want to see if this is really real. I don't think you're doing that. I'm just saying whatever you're dedicated to, you're not really 100% dedicated to it, because it's a lifestyle. It's a real lifestyle. So there are things that you have to do. There are things that you have to stop doing. There are things that you need to incorporate. There are things that they just must be done. There are things that must be stopped. It's a lifestyle. Okay? So I believe that many of you know just enough information to adopt it as your path, but you're not willing to become it. You're not changing your life and making your path your lifestyle. But that's how serious it is if you want to manifest. And for some of you, that might be the thing that I picked up on when I said you're not it's like you have to rewrite. It's like you really need to go in with some dedication and some devotion. Some of y'all's, your dedication don't match what you saying you want, right? It's like when we go to our parents when we were younger and we tell them we want a new car, but you don't even keep your room clean. You don't take care of the things that you do have. How you want something bigger and better? You might have a car already. You don't take care of the car you got. So how are you getting ready to ask God, your deities, your goddesses, your whatever you work with to manifest your higher self? How you gonna ask something cosmic for something bigger and better, and you're not even grateful or appreciative or responsible for what you already have? So that's some of the energy that I'm getting too. That your manifestation isn't manifesting because you're not even taking care of what you previously have. See, a lot of magic and a lot of manifestations ride on the back of gratitude. You want more, you want bigger, you want better, then you better be very, very attentive to what you already have. Okay? So for some of y'all, that's your story. You're not thankful, grateful, appreciative, attentive to what you already have. You can't ask for a new car if you don't love and appreciate the car that you already have. You can't ask for a new home if you don't love and appreciate the home that you already have. Okay? Even if this is about a relationship, if you're not treating your current partner right, what makes you think that the energy of love is going to send you this real love that you say you want? You're not even treating the love that you already have good. Or for those of you who are single, you're not treating yourself good. So what in the world makes you think the universe is going to send somebody into your chaotic atmosphere? You don't even love you. You don't even take care of you. Because see, everything that you want outside of you, you have to tap that and be that and connect with that within yourself first. Okay? All right, show me more and show me clearly. You're on, it's all, many of you are on the right track. You just need to, your spirituality needs a tune-up. Okay? Change your spark plugs. Change your oil. All of this, proverbial. But some of you need to lift the hood of your spirituality and do a little work under there. And then go back in and manifest. Okay? All right, let me see what we got here. So we have the Chariot. Funny that I just spoke about a car. And then the Chariot comes up because that's what the Chariot represents. Transportation. Okay, so thank you, Spirit, for confirming that. And then the Nine of Cups. So everything that I'm saying, I don't even know if I need to pull any more cards because everything that I've just said is coming out in the cards after I say it. So thank you, sweet, sweet Spirit, for always coming through and confirming my readings. But many of you, the movement that you're seeking, okay, whether it be spiritual, whether it be physical, whether it be financial, whether it be about a relationship, whether it be about moving you into a new chapter, a new area of your religion, whatever, place this energy where it belongs. There's so many different sectors of life that this reading could be resonating with for you. Okay, but the movement is being halted because there is something that you're not doing. There is some dedication. There's some dedication that's lacking. There is some doubt. There is some play too much, not taking it serious type energy in here. There's some, as I already mentioned, you may be around people, places, and things that are adverse to what it is that you're trying to call in. Your own energy could be adverse to this. Like you got to watch it's like you got to line up what you want with what you say, and you have to move in a balanced way. If what you say doesn't align with what you think, you're gonna throw everything off. And that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm sensing. Something's been thrown off by something that you're not doing, okay? Even if it's about the people that you are around, it's not for them to stop doing the thing that they're doing to help you call in something. No, get away from around them. It's all about what you're doing. It's not about my partner don't do this, my partner don't do that, she don't pray with me, she don't believe. Okay, it ain't about them. It's about you. What are you doing? Because see, your power, your strength, your magic, your mojo should be strong enough to hold whatever it is you're trying to call in. So if what your partner is doing or is not doing is causing you to fumble, then what do you think you need to do? I'm not going to answer that for you. I'm not suggesting anything, but in my opinion, for my personal life, I wouldn't even be with someone who isn't in alignment with my lifestyle and who I am and with what I do. Okay? I don't date or befriend people who are adversaries. Okay? I don't. But I mean, I'm not comparing you to me, right? I'm just telling you what I would do if I know that I am trying to manifest, and who I spend 80% of my life with could be the reason that my manifestations don't manifest. I'm going to take a look at what I need to do to get away from that person or that place, because sometimes you sleeping with the enemy, and sometimes the very people that you are around that you think will support you, or that you think will be in alignment with what you're calling in, sometimes they're the ops. Okay, sometimes they're oppositional energy. And yes, they can look like family too. They can look like your mother, your father. They can look like your children, your sisters, your brothers, your uncles, people that you love, so you share the energy of what you're doing with them. But they don't, sometimes they show it, and then sometimes they don't. Most times they don't. They don't agree that you deserve something, or they don't agree with what it is that you're doing, or what it is that you're calling in, how you're calling it in. If there is any adversary energy coming from the people that you are around the most, then you have to make a decision on what you're going to do, because your manifestations are the ones being affected. Okay. So that's another thing. That's another reason why a lot of people can't really fully enter onto this path, because it's lonely at the top. Because you got to cut a lot of people off. That don't mean that you cut the love off. It just means that you cut off how much time you spend around people whose energy isn't in alignment with yours. That's what that means. And sometimes that means cutting them completely off, not allowing them to have any access to you or to your atmosphere. And when you do give them access, it's a decision you're making, and you set them boundaries, right? You love them, but you live your life around them, and when you do allow them to enter into your frequency, it's like they got to come correct, and they know they got to come correct. See, I have family members that know when they are around me, it is a certain energy that they must maintain. There's a certain frequency that they must maintain. There is a certain vibration that they must maintain to even be around me. Otherwise, they don't get access to me, because I'm not willing to drop my vibration to accommodate them. Okay. And sometimes you just got to go and spend a little time, not a lot of time with people. Sometimes you go and you spend 15 minutes tops, and then it's time to go. You don't stay an hour, because you know if you stay that hour around them, or you allow them to stay an hour around you, it's going to drain you. Okay. So it's a lifestyle, y'all. It's a lifestyle. Okay, I'm going to pull a few more cards, and then I will wrap this reading up. But some type of wish, some type of attainment, some type of fulfillment is available to you. You just have to get under that spiritual hood and do that tweaking, okay? Actually, Spirit is telling me that is enough. Let me see what from the bottom of the deck. Absolutely, the Star card. Did I not just say a wish? There's a wish. There's some fulfillment. There is something available to you, but you must do the work. You go back in and see what needs to be tweaked. Okay, your spirituality, your manifestation, your path, maybe even needs some type of work. Okay, it needs some work. It's just a few little things that you need to tighten up in order to bring this wish in order to bring this fulfillment in. Because what you're doing, it is a part of your destiny. What you're calling in is a part of your destiny. You're just kind of like you're in that in-between phase, right? And while you're there, you need to see what's going on. I feel like you're on pause, but you're on pause, like the Spirit got you on pause for a reason. You need to renegotiate some stuff. You need to reread some stuff. You need to rewrite some stuff. You need to tweak some stuff. You need to get under that hood and fix whatever is glitching and sparking. And those things are like what I just mentioned. Okay, could be the people that you are around. You might need to upgrade what you want. Maybe you've been wanting something that's outdated, and now Spirit says no, come back in and talk about that updated thing. Okay, so you know what you need to do. If you're here, you're resonating with this reading because you know what it is that you need to do. Okay, this is where I conclude. I appreciate you being here. Like, subscribe, share this video if there is someone you feel like would benefit from it. Comment if you'd like. I do appreciate you. Peace.